I believe it is. This is some of the best boxing we've ever seen from Nate. He is just owning Takanori Gomi. Trying to finish it right here. He's gonna go night-night. He's gonna break the arm. It's over. Outstanding. Nate Diaz defeats Takanori Gomi. No doubt about it. The best performance of Nate Diaz's career. Just absolutely flawless. This is the best Nate Diaz has ever looked. It really is. And
Joe,
again,
Michael Johnson talked about the speed. I don't think we've ever seen Nate Diaz faster than he is tonight.
oh!
Again, he clips him.
Beautiful. Nate Diaz has never looked better.
141 against Cowboy. Diaz set a UFC record with 238 significant strikes. He may break that record, his own record tonight.
Beautiful jab to the body. Nate Diaz has never looked better, Mike. And again, Nate has never looked better. Beautiful boxing by Nate Diaz. There's another clean, straight left hook. Fair. Pettis slumps down. He's exhausted. Beautiful left hand by Diaz. But not the right hand. The left hand. Spinning back to him.
Oh, he got him. Those knees are heavy.
Huge knees. Huge knees. Pettis is in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Nate Diaz. First of all, welcome back, sir. What was it like being away, and what is it like to be back and get a nice victory like that over Anthony Pettis?
It's Nick Diaz on me. It felt good to be back. With this belt, I want to defend it against Jorge Masvidal. Had a good last fight.
Masvidal's interested in this fight. When ideally would you like to compete again?
If everything works out right how it's supposed to work out, then I'll fight next month. If nobody's in a hurry, I want to get this done how it's supposed to be done and do it right and treat it like it should be treated. I ain't even in no rush. So it's not me who's going to be doing the sitting out. It's them that's going to be holding me out or people not jumping on and trying to get it done. And that's where I've been for the last 3 years because I never stopped training camp. I just, no one was showing any acknowledgement for being the best fighter in the world, which I am. Just like Masvidal, that's what I'm saying. And why ain't nobody fucking like, wait, that's the guy to fight. He just beat the best guy and he's been around doing this the whole time. So I'm into the best martial artists in the world, not like some hold on to you wrestlers who are gonna hold you and hopefully win around and find a loophole to win in these fights and put belts on their waist. Now we're fighting for the baddest motherfucker in the game belt, and that's mine. So I'd like to defend it against Jorge Masvidal. So if you want to be the baddest motherfucker, that's how we're gonna do it.
I want that fight to happen. I love the call out. That fight will happen.
Just because you got to recognize who's the best of the best in this game, and it's not who they're saying it is. It's who I'm saying it is.
Let's get into Nate Diaz for a moment. Do you know how rare and unique a guy you have to be to steal the headlines from a battle between a couple of heavyweight legends? Do you know how rare and unique a guy you have to be to come back after 3 years off and fight a former champion in Anthony Pettis? Do you know how rare and unique you have to be to even accept that fight? Do you know how rare and how unique a guy you have to be to actually win that fight? And finally, do you know how rare and unique a guy you have to be to look that good doing it after that much time off against that guy in the cage?
And Dana's making a belt just for that, like the People's Champ belt.
Oh,
like
no,
the street
he's
belt.
not. Well, Nate says it's the baddest motherfucker in the game belt.
Yeah, that's what he's making. That
You
belt.
can't say that. Are you gonna say that on TV?
don't know.
ESPN can't say baddest motherfucker in the game.
Dude, I didn't think it was gonna happen.
When I saw it on my Instagram feed this morning, I threw my arms up in the air like somebody got knocked out. I was like,
Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz are fighting for something called the Bad Mama Jamma belt. It's not really called the Bad Mama Jamma belt. It's a different word. It uses an expletive that I can't say on television, but they're marketing this fight as a fight for that particular belt. If you've seen them talk about it, you know what it is, right?
Yes, it's a belt that they made up to have a title fight because Dana said that he would only do title fights in mass main events.
That's right. So they're fighting for this belt, and we saw Dana White and we said, look, man, there are rumors that you're going to create a real belt for this. And Dana told us, not only am I creating a real belt, but guess how much this thing is going to cost.
how much is that thing going to cost to make?
That's a good question. I think it's going to be like, I think the belt's like 50 grand.
50 grand.
Yeah.
Damn, that's and I know The Rock wanted to award it to the winner.
He's
but He's gonna?
Yeah.
So what does the guy do next? He's fought at lightweight. He's fought at welterweight. So what belt would he fight for next? None of the above. He's not fighting for the lightweight belt. He's not fighting for the welterweight belt. He's fighting for the baddest mother bleeper in the game belt. And in his mind, that strap currently belongs to him. Now you see why everybody loves this guy, or why so many people love this guy. Not only for what he says, but he backs it up. Not only does he say things like that, and nobody says things like that, he could take 3 years off and come back and fight the way he did and look as good as he's ever looked after 3 years off. The baddest mother bleeper belt currently resides in Stockton. And the only way you're going to get it is if you show up and beat his ass for it. In other words, Nate Diaz, needle mover, the baddest mother bleeper, and a true original. All hail the champ and holder of the baddest mother bleeper belt. The only belt that really matters. And right now, it is around Nate Diaz's waist. And if you want to take that from him, you'll probably have to kill him to get it. Because I think that's the one guy who probably is willing to die to keep that belt.
He has the second most performance bonuses in UFC history. Here is the 209 legend, Nate Diaz.
So, you know, when Nate did his interview that night, he basically said, this is for the baddest motherfucker in the game. So, you know, this is one of those fights that after that interview, you know, it started to build a life of its own through the fans and the media, and we didn't seriously start talking about this fight till maybe a couple weeks later in a matchmaking meeting. And I said to my guys, listen, tell me if I'm crazy, but what do you think about us actually having a baddest motherfucker in the game belt? And my guys loved it, and we started talking about it, so I went in with the design team at UFC. Right. We started to design it, and I will physically have that belt when I come back to New York. It'll be ready.
If there's someone on the fence about ordering the Canelo fight or this one, why should they order this fight right here?
We're fighting for the best motherfucker in the game belt.
How do you feel about the UFC actually making this title? Did you think that would happen, or did you think you'd have to produce it yourself?
You made it happen! No, I think it's, yeah, my man, I made it happen,
that's why. Tough. Heavy as hell. It's got black diamonds. It's got diamonds around the 244 right here with the date in Madison Square Garden. And right here is our 500th event. And it does say baddest motherfucker on it too. That's what everybody was asking me on social media.
This is not something traditionally you do. It's very...
Well, we traditionally wouldn't headline a card, you know, that with a main event that wasn't a title fight either.
Right.
And I just thought the way that the whole call out happened and, you know, who is a BMF in the game, and you know, I told my guys, listen, I know this is crazy. I'm throwing this out there. What do you think? And they loved it, and so did everybody else. So worked out perfect. Yeah, that's the most expensive belt we've ever made. By far, it's 50 grand. It's the most expensive belt we ever made, and the fastest we've ever turned a belt around too.
President Donald Trump is here tonight. Certainly a notable occurrence in that this is the first time the President of the United States, Nick Diaz and Gilbert Melendez, are in the building, of course, to support Nathan Diaz. While the UFC salutes our nation's veterans and welcomes special guests from BAB, thank you for supporting Americans' veterans. There is the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, disputed champion. And how about Valentina Shevchenko, the UFC women's flyweight champion? How about Thug Rose Namajunas? She's had a big moment inside these Madison Square Garden walls. And how about the lettuce on Frank Edgar growing the hair out? Doctor in to check on the cut of Nate Diaz. Surprised Nate says he's good. The doctor's waving it off.
No, what?
That's for sure.
Well, I'm coming back for your ass, motherfucker.
Would you like to run this fight back, Nate?
Right back. Right back. Let me heal up and let's go again.
I believe I was responsible for this whole shit. I brought the president. Straight up. I didn't see president going to no title fights. So I believe it's fair, and if hopefully they don't throw a bunch of money or clout Jorge's way to be like, let's do something else. He's got to fight number 27 again, because that's the name of the game when it's repetitive, you know. And see, Dan already talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I need to get my rematch, and I'm come back, do things right, do things safe, come back 100% and win this fight, and seal the real deal. Last time, like when I beat Conor, like why'd they throw me back in so quick? After I fight Pettis, they threw me back in quick because maybe they were desperate for a show. You know what I'm saying? Where were they gonna get the show from? You know, they don't got nobody to get no show. Presidents don't come for no title fights. They come to fucking bad motherfucking fights. You know what I'm saying?
Nate, like you said, this all was something that you created. Obviously, you know, like you said, you brought Trump out for this one.
I think that the people could understand that. You know what I'm saying? When I spit it, that I wanted the Masvidal fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the people who are too big to talk about the fighters, you know, superstars and shit, they saw it and they could feel it too. That's what drove the president here. That's what drove anybody to watch. Cause they're like, no, we know. Cause a lot of these, I see superstars all the time, and I find out they know me and like me, and they give me shouts out and shit. And I'm like, because as long as they've been superstars, 15 years ago, they wasn't even superstars yet. They was watching me on TV fight people. So they see, and that's what I believe brings all the attention, is that they could hear and they could feel the real.